Trump derangement syndrome continues unabated. Now the usual suspects are comparing the president to a serial killer? How low can they go? Activist art collective In Decline was in the news 2 years ago when they installed life-size statues of Donald Trump in the Nude in 5 cities across the U.S. So what do these bozos do for an encore? Well, they bring back the nude Trump effigy, but with a twist. They position the statue with a clown face next to a quote from one of America's most notorious serial killers, John Wayne Gacy. Oh, they are able to accomplish this by taking part in some vandalism in the wee hours of the morning, because this is apparently what makes for political discourse in 2018. They even made a little movie about their criminality. Check it out. Okay, so they vandalize a billboard that they don't own, but what does Donald J. Trump and John Wayne Gacy have in common? Well, absolutely nothing, of course, but let's not let the facts interfere with a good yarn here, because here's what an In Decline spokesthingy told Vice, quote, Trump said he could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody, and I wouldn't lose voters, and if things progress the way they are now, especially in terms of what Trump's environmental policies are doing to the planet, he'll have a bigger body count than Gacy ever would. You could look at Trump as a maniacal serial killer in terms of what he's done to the fundamentals of democracy. Things that we not just cherish, but we also assume are untouchable. He's really chipping away at them. Things like the freedom of the press, human rights, civil decency, cultural diversity, end quote. Of course, there are no hard facts presented to prove these allegations, but that's how the left rolls these days, apparently. And what, pray tell, is the deal with the Trump statue being naked in the first place? Did Trump experience a wardrobe malfunction at some point? No, there is no point except to display mean-spirited mockery. What's more, this only indicates yet again how immature and hypocritical the left have become. The progressives have long told us, correctly I might add, that we should never judge someone on their physical appearance or based on their race, skin color, religion, nationality, etc. Yet here's an attack on how the president presumably looks when naked. Does it get any more infantile than that? Alas, I would argue that when it comes to nakedness, much like a certain fictional emperor, it is the progressives these days who have no clothes. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, the Rebel has a new app. Please download that app and take the Rebel with you wherever you go.